Hey, it's me again. I just want to show you how to make some money watching videos. So, as you can see, I've been watching this a little bit. You can tell with this little line right here. You can see that it went, there we go, to the money symbol. Where'd it go? Right there. But we're not gonna hit that right now. It doesn't pay out as much. As you can see, it gets higher and higher money as you go up. So we're just gonna play this and see what this one gives. This one pays out. As you can see, there's 1630. It pays out after $30. Get 2 times the progress. Completing the surveys. Those are always fun. Advertising. You can order Xbox One games, pre-order games. It's a pretty cool site. So I picked. Actually, I'm gonna show you some other videos. This is the main one that I watch, but after you're done, you can only it only goes for so long a day. But later on, I'm gonna show you. You can show you a site that you can leave on all day, and it'll make money for you all day. Okay, so here we go. You can only, as you can see, you can only earn 1 cent for watching each of these, and they're great advertisements. You can get a lot of good information from the site and the advertising they do. Just gonna go back to the main video. I like to put it on the tech video, which is down here where it says, see, you got a trended video, which we watched in my other episodes. Celebrity videos, I haven't watched too much controversy. I love all the celebrities, but sometimes it's a little much. The news, that's self-explanatory. Donald Trump is definitely taking over the news. Entertainment, it's what we're doing now, so enjoy. Okay, I'm gonna wait for the video to come up, and we'll play it for you. Let's start earning some money.
Last 40 years as a result of climate change. Researchers looked at the trees' growth rings and found that trees older than 400 years have grown faster from 2005 to 2014 than in the previous 300 years. Trees between 250 and 300 years old grew around 35%
Trees
more
are
during the same
definitely
period.
growing faster right now.
The authors of the study explained that they believe that warmer soil temperatures may be causing the trees to grow rapidly. This is because roots start to expand and absorb more nutrients as the depth of the permafrost layer is lowered.
Who here believes in what they call it nowadays, with the weather? Help me out. Global warming. Who here believes in that? Okay, as you can see, you can pay $10 for 25 at restaurant.com, and
College
You can
students
earn
want
a
to get
dollar
down to
haircut.
business. Google is the #1 company business students want to work for in 2019.
Google is it.
Take it from a new survey from human resource consulting firm Universum. Fox Business reports it's the second year in a row Google took the top spot, even though the company's popularity
Fox
took a minor
Business
hit of about
is
2
the
percentage
best
points.
business site
Tech
I
companies
know.
like Amazon and
That's
Apple
where I
were
get
among
most
some
of
of
my
the other top choices. But
business
money talks for
savvy
business
stuff from.
students, and financial giants like JP Morgan and Goldman Sachs also made the top 5 most desirable companies. Universum's survey results come from more than 50,000 students from 218 universities in more than 100 areas of study, including business, engineering, and computer science. Speaking of numbers,
I'll show you a
results
good
show business students weigh their
with
options and
business
consider working for an average of over
advancing
34
as fast
companies.
as it is
There's
up
a
here in
reason they're keeping their
Massachusetts.
options
I'll
open.
show you
Employment
how
added
to
263,000 jobs in
sort of
April, and unemployment is at its lowest rate in 50 years.
get your
according to
name
Fox
out
Business.
there as
But
a
for
startup.
students, it all comes down to culture, a flexible work-life balance, and room to grow within the company.
Good survey. I
Hopefully,
got a good
Google
survey
has
site
everything
for
they're
you to
searching for.
make surveys on, and your own surveys. Make your own surveys on, and see what people like.
I can't believe it.
VIP voice. Win $1,000. I did it a couple times. They pay in check.
According to a report released by the U.S. Department of Defense, China's presence in the Arctic has continued to increase since it gained observer status on the Arctic Council in 2013. The report states that China has sent a
Global warming,
research
fellas.
icebreaker vessel called the Shuelong to map out the Arctic, and has
That's
also
the ship
proposed
that's doing
satellite
it.
research stations in Greenland, Iceland, and Norway. The Pentagon warned that Beijing might deploy nuclear-armed submarines as it
Or it
simultaneously
could be
growing its
that.
submarine fleet. The report details that China currently has 4 nuclear-powered ballistic missile submarines, 6 nuclear-powered attack submarines, and 50 diesel-powered attack submarines. The Pentagon predicts that by 2020, the fleet could increase to up to 65 to 60 submarines. According to the report, Beijing is also planning on building a new advanced guided missile nuclear attack submarine type O93B that the Pentagon claims could help China carry out more covert land attacks. China's growing interest in the Arctic could also be due to its interest in creating a trade route in the Arctic called the Northern Sea Route, connecting Shanghai to Northern Europe as part of its One Belt, One Road initiative.
Diarrhea? New Pepto Diarrhea to the rescue. It's 3 times concentrated liquid formula, coats and kills bacteria.
Pepto-Bismol works wonders.
Thought that promotion gave Kevin a big head.
You can see a winner.
That's the thing.
Where you left, you got
How easy it was to save Geico.
Yeah. I know.
Oh, hold on a sec. This is going to the top.
See how much you could save on homeowners. Believe it.
As you can see, sometimes you can earn more money, more and more money with more videos playing.
Harvard's
They have
Smithsonian
videos
Center
playing
for
in the background now,
Astrophysics
so
researcher Anna Bonacca presented findings at the
let's hope
American
it earns
Physical
us
Society conference
some
that
more
a
money.
series of holes in GD1 are galaxy's longest stellar stream. According to physics, stellar streams like GD1 are remnants of star clusters or dwarf galaxies that have been ensnared by our galaxy and stretched out while being drawn into its orbit. Under normal conditions, the stream is a single line, but a high-resolution map of GD1 created from the Gaia Observatory data revealed gaps in the stream, along with a spur, a thorn-like structure that had not been seen before. Bonacca
There's
and
a
her
very
colleagues
first
something large
UFO,
plunged
fellas.
through the stream, but couldn't map it to any of the luminous objects they observed. They suspect the culprit to be a clump of dark matter, but need more evidence to support the theory or to rule out other possibilities.
They can make dark matter. I don't believe they have this stuff. They already made it. Dark matter. And
I can't
Geico makes
believe
it
it.
easy to get help
Why?
when you need it.
That promotion.
Uber is very good for rides. They're always very nice, and you can earn $50 by signing up on this site.
President Donald Trump signed an executive order on Wednesday to ban U.S. telecom firms from using foreign-made equipment from sources that may pose a risk to national security. While no nation or company was singled out in the ban, the Commerce Department later added Huawei and its affiliates on a list of firms considered to be undermining American interests. The listing prevents Huawei from purchasing U.S. parts or technologies without the government's approval. According to CNN, U.S. officials have openly warned against using gear from Huawei and other Chinese companies, arguing that these tech products could allow China to spy on U.S. communications.
Oh, come on, everyone's spying on everyone,
as they don't use Huawei
supposedly.
The order may be costly for rural wireless carriers who do use Huawei as a cheaper alternative to European brands like Nokia or Ericsson.
And the government wonders why we have stuff like anxiety and depression in the world.
Geico makes it easy to get help.
Restaurants.com. You pay $10 for 25.
We need to be doing things that, if they work, can actually move the needle.
This is coming to you from Inbox Dollars. And apparently they look like they're doing pretty good. They're shooting live videos now. Means more money, fellas. Lyft is also good. Then again, make an account, earn $50 on this site.
According to the BBC, human bodies contain toxic pollutants such as lead and mercury that are released into the environment during decomposition and cremation.
No, they
the mushroom
don't.
suit, or infinity burial suit, developed by J. Rim Lee of green burial company Koyo, claims to neutralize these pollutants. The suit, made of organic
My
cotton,
best friend,
contains
guys.
biomix made from mushrooms and other microorganisms that aids decomposition, cleans toxins in the body and soil, and delivers nutrients to plants. According to the Koyo website, mushrooms break down material by emitting enzymes and are able to eliminate both organic toxins and heavy metals in the environment through a process called mycormediation.
Coffee does the same
no
thing.
Special preparations. The body is simply dressed in it and then buried
Breaks
at an
down
optimal
all
depth
the
of 4 feet
bad
with
bacteria.
or without a casket.
Coffee's a go-to for everyone. I drink coffee probably 10 cups a day.
Anything.
There's another survey site. They want you to join.
Sexting, or sending sexually explicit messages, pics, etc. via text, has more or less become a mainstay of dating. In fact, one recent study from Drexel University found that as many as 88% of adults engage in sexting, and another published just last year found that 1 in 4 youths sext. Well, a new meta-analysis appearing in JAMA Pediatrics of 23 studies, including more than 41,000 participants, has found a link between teen sexting and a host of negative issues. According to the findings, teens who sext had a higher chance of having more sexual partners, having having symptoms of anxiety and depression have a higher chance of taking drugs, drinking, smoking, and were more likely to forgo using contraception. But the researchers warn that sexting probably isn't the cause, but rather an indicator of someone who is already prone to risk-taking, and may reveal how younger sexual activity can affect someone adversely. But they also found that 1 in 18s forward sex to other people without permission, which researchers say could be one of the reasons sexting is associated with anxiety and depression. And sending and receiving sex also seems to carry a greater emotional risk if the relationship is casual. The study's lead author says that sexting is now just a part of development in the modern era, and parents should tread lightly and educate, rather than punish their kids if they catch them sexting. And when I was a kid, parents thought AIM was dangerous.
Live longer without sex. Hulu. Make a Hulu account and earn $12. That's pretty good, seeing as how Hulu is only a couple bucks.
BBC reports Sidewalk Labs won a bid in 2017 to turn a 12-acre patch of industrial landscape in Quayside, Toronto, into a smart neighborhood. The company is collaborating with Waterfront Toronto to transform the neighborhood's waterfront area into a mini metropolis. According to Sidewalk Labs' website, the neighborhood would consist of a next-generation transit system that would include buses and rails to improve street safety. The area will include housing and real estate that would have flexible designs that enable multi-purpose usage. It would also include sustainable design and infrastructure to reduce landfill waste and carbon emissions.
I don't believe it, fellas. Pittsfield's gonna be the first smart city. $10 gets you 25, gets you 26 actually, because you get $1.
In a new study published in Nature Geoscience, researchers analyzed data from seismometers placed on the moon during the Apollo missions. They found 28 recorded moonquakes between 1969 to 1977
That's a lie. They only found 3.
Scale. According to NASA, the moon shrinks as its interior cools, forming geological formations called thrust faults, when sections of the brittle crust are forced up over neighboring parts. 8 of the 28 epicenters were found to be within 30 kilometers of these faults. Analysis also found that 6 of the quakes happened when the moon was at apogee. This is the farthest point from the Earth in its orbit, and the period when our planet's gravity inflicts additional stress. Scientists believe it's likely that the stress buildup as the lunar crust is compressed by global contraction and tidal forces causes the fogs to slip and produce the quakes.
The moon is actually hollow. It has no core. Earn $50 if you get a quote from
So you're a gamer. You're not alone. According to a Pew Research study, 72% of male Americans 18 to 29 play video games often or sometimes. Girls do too, 49%. Some cities cater to gamers by hosting events and even creating opportunities where people can get gaming careers. Wallet Hub rounded up some of the best cities for gamers, looking at things like gaming environment, internet quality, and gamer and developer opportunities. Atlanta, Georgia came in 5th. and also was ranked first in the gaming environment category.
This.
Orlando, Florida came in fourth. Hollywood is catered to gamers with films on the subject, so it may be no surprise that Los Angeles made the list at number 3. Just a bit south, Irvine also made the list and came in second. In the number one city for gamers, people don't just play games there, they make them. Microsoft's Xbox Game Studios are there, along with Amazon, who just announced it spent $970 million on Twitch. The number one city for gamers is Seattle, Washington.
That's wrong. It's Pittsfield. There's a big call for it. As you can see, right up there, there's the games you could play. What's happening?